There's a new face in the world of Rhody sports. Head coach Ryan Sullivan of the women's volleyball team has already made a name for himself here in Kingston and in the historic Keeney Gymnasium. Today, we talked to him about his journey to Rhode Island, what it means for him to be the head coach of this Rams team, and more.
Sullivan had worked as a staff member at the University of New Hampshire for the previous 3 seasons before moving to Rhode Island. After serving as the program's assistant coach and recruiting coordinator for 2 years, he was named Wildcats associate head coach in 2023. The Wildcats had a 53-31 record over his 3 seasons at UNH, including a 20-12 record in American East play. With a 7-game winning streak at the end of the regular season last year, New Hampshire finished second in the American East. We asked him what it was like for him to move from New Hampshire to Rhode Island.
I actually like the hill on campus. It gets me, when I get my steps in, I'm sweating when I come back to the office. Now, the adjustment's been great. I got a place to live. New Hampshire was a really hard decision for me to leave, but at the same time, I couldn't be happier here. The adjustment's been awesome. My dog's great. The support staff here has been nothing but incredible. Thor's amazing, and I don't know if you saw Thor and President Parlange here. So it's really cool to have the support of the higher ups in the university, and you can see that people really bleed blue here. So couldn't be happier to be a Ram. Excited to give you guys some more wins. But yeah, we're in a good place.
Sullivan seems to be bringing winning ways and a new energy to this Rams team, as in his first month, they've already eclipsed how many wins they had last season under head coach Angel Agu. So far this season, the Rams have only had 5 wins, but Sullivan feels there's more in store.
I'm not going to say it means nothing. It does mean something. It's definitely validating having more wins than last year, but at the same time, we're way under 500. We have lost matches we feel like we should have won. We don't walk into any match thinking that we're going to lose it. So, while we played well tonight, it was one I thought we could have won. There's a couple matches that we've had like that this season so far.
Despite Sullivan not being too content with the performance of his team so far this year, there have been some very bright spots for this team, including a win over undefeated Harvard in the URI annual Art Carmichael Invitational.
It is up by Henry Deso with the kill. Rhode Island win.
Despite head coach Sullivan being very locked in his games, there is something quite interesting about him.
His Keeney blue nails.
I've only done it one time in the past, so Million Mare, shout out to Million Mare at UNH. So 2 of our players at New Hampshire created their own nail business, and so I did the gel nails one time, and then here, Marissa and I had a whole spa day. We went and got our pedicures, or what do you call it, with the hands, nails, and so this is actually the last weekend you'll see them. We're going to take them off and get a new color next Monday.
As the season rolls on, Sullivan will continue looking for success and ushering in a new era of Rhody volleyball.
Reporting from inside Keeney Gymnasium, Brandon LaJoy, 204 Sports.